Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get to the virtual labs. And if you go to Blackboard, you can see there's a announcement that I posted um, called Access Unity Editor from PE 402 Desktop using Citrix Receiver. So when you open up that, um, you'll get a file that gives you instructions, and there's a link to get to the Citrix machine. So you go to this link or that link, either one. Review the document beforehand, and then you're going to log in. You type your global ID and your password, and you get into a screen like this. And you have the ability to run many different applications, uh, but we're not going to use the apps tab. We're going to use the desktop tab. So go to that, and then at the very end on my screen, I have PLab PE 403. Select that, and essentially, you open it. It's going to give you a message. Open Citrix Receiver Launcher. So then, if you don't have that Citrix Receiver, you have to download and install that. And for these kinds of applications, you should call the help desk if you have issues accessing this or the VPN. So I can help you in a limited way, but email me anyway. But I'll refer you to the help desk if you have issues getting in, login issues and such. So you can see that I have a virtual machine here, and I'm going to maximize that, and you can see how now we have what looks like a desktop that we could get from one of the labs in computer science. So if you want to run Unity, you just you know this one looks like it's not set up right. So I must have selected the wrong one. Anyway, I'm going to exit out of this right now, and then get back to my desktop. And I selected PE 403, so that was my error. I'm going to select PE 402 this time and click on Open Citrix Receiver, and then we'll get into the PE 402 desktop. So this is a technology that allows you to remotely access a machine that's on campus, and it's really an amazing technology because the machines over there are i7s, and they're very powerful, and all you need is a browser and that client, essentially, that Citrix receiver. So ignore this message, and then we could go into Unity, um, just as we would in the labs. Um, it may be sluggish at times, depending upon the class that's running currently. Um, so it looks like we might be having a little bit of a sluggishness currently. Um, and this is an alternative that you would use if you don't have the ability to install Unity on either your PC, Mac, or Linux. I highly recommend that you do it that way, because then you have immediate access to it. You don't have to have an internet connection. You could just use Unity anytime, anywhere. But anyway, this looks like there might be an issue with the speed on this instance. So I'm going to um, just end it right now, and the desktop viewer. So I'm going to disconnect, and essentially this is just to show you that you can get into this, and you might have issues along the way, but I'll post additional videos as we go forward.